Hello everyone, welcome to TechGirl. In this very short tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can enable WordPress debug logs. Oftentimes when you're working in WordPress, you can run into a whole bunch of errors, and debug logs really help you figure out what the problem is. So yeah, let's get started with enabling WordPress debug log. Now, first of all, depending on your situation, whenever you're running into any sort of critical error, can you or can you not access your admin area? This one's going to be super important. If you can access your admin area, what you can do is you can simply go within plugins and you can add a new plugin here called the WordPress file manager. Literally any sort of file manager will work. You can simply search for it, and after that you can simply install and activate any one of these plugins. But for some reason, if you cannot access your admin area, like something has really messed up your site, then in that case you need to access your website's files. So you can either go over to your cPanel, or if you're developing locally, then it should be easy for you. Simply open the site folder, and within your site folder you can access all the different files you need. So whether you're doing this from within your WordPress admin area, or you have your files, or you have access to your files, the process is going to be very similar. From within the plugin, you can go to the OP file manager and you'll just see all those different files, right? And it's going to be the same with the other way you're accessing your files. Simply search for this wp-config.php file. Once you have this file, simply open it up, and here I have it open within my notepad. Now in here you don't have to do much, you just have to access this file and you have to add 3 lines of code. Alright, this is really simple. You just have to add these 3 lines of code. Define the WordPress debug as true, WordPress debug log as true, and WordPress debug display as false or true, depending on what you want. And also, you might now be wondering where should you place these codes, and you don't really have to worry about that so much. You can just paste it right before the line that says that's all, stop editing, happy publishing. And sometimes you may run into situations like these. Let me show you. Now sometimes what might happen is wherever it is that you're creating your site, they might have some sort of code in there that is already kind of manipulating WordPress debug in some way. Like here I had this code, if not defined WordPress debug, define it as false. You can simply remove this code and you can simply paste in your 3 lines of code that says WordPress debug as true, WordPress debug log as true, and WordPress debug display as false or true. Now, I'm going to explain to you what these do as well, so that you kind of understand them. Now, WordPress debug true basically enables the WordPress debugging mode, and WP debug log, when set to true, it basically creates a log file within your folders that you can access, and you can see exactly what's going wrong. Oh, and in case you're wondering, your log file, it lives within WP content. If you just simply access it, you'll find this text document debug.log. You can simply open it and you can see what errors you're having within your website. And WP debug display, it basically displays it in the front end. Now you need to be careful about this, because if you're working on production ready websites, then it's not a smart idea to showcase what errors you're having on your website to other people in case they are visiting your website. So yeah, for this tutorial, I'm gonna set it to true as well, and let me show you. Oh wait, that's the wrong file. This is where I need to do it. I'm gonna set this to true, and let me show you what's gonna happen after I do this. If I refresh here, then you can see here I can find a few different errors here, and yeah, now since I know what's causing all this error, I can go ahead and I can fix it. Also, keep one thing in mind. Once you're done debugging whatever it is that you're debugging on your site, make sure you turn all those 3 variables to false, because whenever WordPress is in debugging mode, it can have some sort of impact on your website performance. So yeah, make sure you turn all those values to false and you'll be good to go. So I hope this video helped. If it did, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitter. That's super important. Links down below. I'm Sid, and I'll see you whenever I'll see you. Take care.